Assalamu alaikum. Thank you very much for giving me a chance to speak about the Japanese art exhibition, which is taking place now in the National Museum. This exhibition is a part of the cultural events hosted by the Japanese embassy here in the Kingdom of Bahrain to celebrate the 50th anniversary of establishment of bilateral relationship between our two countries. And first of all, I'd like to express my sincere thanks and gratitude to His Excellency Sheikh Khalifa bin Ahmad Al Khalifa, President of the Bahraini Authority of Culture and Antiquities, and all his staff who worked very hard to prepare and conduct this exhibition. And this exhibition is entitled Prints of Contemporary Japanese Painters, Matbu'at al-Rassamin al-Yabaniyin al-Mu'asirin, and presenting the works, some works made by the 10 well-known Japanese painters. And most of the works are actually abstract and geometrical, and it's not so easy for us to understand motives or subjects of works. But I believe that what we need is not to try to understand the subjects or motives, but rather try to feel something, get any messages or inspirations from the works. Of course, I'm not an expert in this art, but as far as I understand that there are mainly 4 different types of prints. The first one is a lithograph, which is using stone, Tiba Hajariya, and second the wood block printing, Tiba al-Khashabiya, and third copper plate engravings, Nukush Nuhasiya, and then most modern one I think is screen printing. These works are made by Mr. Murai. I think, as you see, that there are very abstract works, but this is my very personal interpretation of the works. I have an impression that those works might be associated with the Zen Buddhism. Zen is one of the sects of the Japanese Buddhism. And the Buddhism or Zen sect is focusing on the meditation. And when a human being tries to make the deep meditation, he should imagine something in his mind. And sometimes this kind of the abstract images are used for people to enter into a deep meditation. But this is my my very personal impression of those works. And as I said at the beginning, what is important is not to try to understand, but to feel something from those works. These works are made by Mr. Onosato. As you see, all the works are geometrical and very colorful and very beautiful. And also, this my personal impression. These works are a resemblance with the arabesque, what is called arabesque, the Arabic Islamic style of art. Those works is very attractive even for the amateur people. these are the works of Kusama Yayoi, and this is, I think, one of the best, one of her masterpieces. And Ms. Yayoi Kusama might be the most famous Japanese painters for the time being. And I understand that Ms. Kusama studied art in Kyoto, which was the ancient capital of Japan. 1957 is the year in which I was born, so I remember 65 years ago, she went to New York, and she has worked and studied very hard, and has become very well-known, very famous Japanese artist. And this is, as I said, that this is one of her masterpieces. I understand that screen printing means that making the picture using the silk as a screen. So in Arabic, I think tibatu shasha al-haririya. And of course, this is a rather representing something objective, but still different from the ordinary oil painting. And just it's worth mentioning that you can see the number. It means that this picture was printed 50 pieces, and this is a 6. This is a 6 of 50. And it is interesting that the author, or any author, usually when they completed the printing of the necessary pieces, they break up the original so that no additional pieces will be made. So this is the 6 of the 50. So it means that only 50 pieces are available now in the world. These works are made by Mr. Murakami. I think these works might be most difficult ones for us to understand what the motives about, what the message is. Mr. Murakami is using the natural stone. He did not make any engraves or any artificial action. He is cutting a piece of stone and then pouring ink, and to make the original design of stone vivid. And I asked my colleague in the embassy, Ms. Fatima, to study about the background of these works. And I was told by her that the author, Mr. Murakami, wants to express his hope of eternity, abadiya, by this kind of the very natural, non-artificial works, and very simple. But maybe we can get some inspirations from these works.
We're very happy here at the Bahrain Authority for Culture and Antiquities to host this beautiful collection from the Japan Foundation. This is part of a long-standing collaboration and cultural exchange with embassies, different countries, for us to bring to the audience of the National Museum artworks from different countries. So we're very happy to see this important traveling exhibition visit us in Bahrain. It's here for 1 month until the end of September, and we would really encourage people who are fans of printing in particular, and modern art and history of art in general, to come and visit the exhibition. There are a few of the very important modern artists in Japan's fine arts scene featured in this exhibition, and it would be a wonderful opportunity to see the different styles and techniques that they did, from paintings as early as the 60s spanning the last century until this modern century. So it would be something to enjoy for art students, for anyone who's interested. We also want to mention that for us it's very important to host this exhibition at the National Museum. This is a hall for fine arts at the National Museum, and we've had many high-level exhibitions here visiting from different countries. It plays a big role in our cultural exchange and opening the conversation between audiences here and audiences in other countries. And because it has an element of a historic documentation of the fine arts movement in Japan and the printmaking in Japan, it's a beautiful thing to have as part of the museum.
There is the pamphlet for this exhibition. You can get the more correct information about the works of the exhibition. And so I want the mushahideen who are watching this program to spare some time and to visit the museum and taste a piece of the Japanese current arts. I believe that if you come to the museum and to see this exhibition, I'm sure that you can have very calm, quiet, and rich time here. Cultural exchange is always very important tools to promote mutual understanding between the two nations. And thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
My name is Yasmin Ali, and I'm here today in Jasra Crafts Training Center, which is my first time. And I'm here for Pottery on Wheels. And this is a great place to spend your weekends and try a new craft. It has all the resources and a great teacher to teach us this craft.
Hello, I'm Daniel Adli. I came here to the pottery workshop specifically because I've always wanted to learn pottery on the wheel, and it's really exciting, and I'm looking forward for the next classes. I really recommend this class.
اسم حسن علي موسى شجار. طبعا مارست صناعة السلال وأنا من عمري تقريبا 13 سنة، وحبيت الهواية هاي صناعة السلال منتوجاتها خصوص النخيل، واتطورت فيها وقمت تدرب فيها وأخذوني مركز الجسر للحرف اليدوية، ومارست التدريب ويا الطلاب ما شاء الله يعني حبوا الهواية وصناعة السلال.
My name is Rawan Al Hosseini. This is my first time participating in Al Jasra Center for Crafts, and I've taken the palm weaving class, specifically basket weaving, and it has been a wonderful experience. And it's wonderful what they're doing here and all the activities and the people around, and I would definitely do this again.
اسمي ماهرة عبد الرحمن، عمري 16. أول مرة أجرب هذه الورشة صناعة السلال. نصنع فيها العصي النخيل والخوصة، وإن شاء الله راح أكمل بهاي البرنامج.
فضيلة الخلو، مركز الجسر للحرف اليدوية قسم التدريب. مركز الجسرة يهتم بالحرف بشكل عام والحرف التقليدية بشكل خاص. عندنا في المركز 7 ورش تقليدية، منها الفخار، صناديق المبيتة، نقوش الجبس، سف الخوص، وعندنا صناعة السفن، صناعة الدلال. هادلين إرث وإحنا نحافظ عليه، وإن شاء الله إن قد ما نقدر نسوي فيه ورش للمحافظة عليه. في نفس الوقت نهتم بالورش بشكل عام اللي هي الحديثة، الترازو، الرزن وما شابه ذلك.
My name is Ali Surur. I'm a resin instructor. I've been teaching resin and introducing people to resin since 2018. I've done many workshops in Bahrain. I've done in Emirates. I've done in Dubai and Abu Dhabi, to be more specific. I've done workshops in Riyadh and Khubar. But of course, I've started giving resin classes in Bahrain. It's a very fun thing to meet new people, introduce them to new materials, explore the opportunities and the things that they can do and create with resin, and have been going, alhamdulillah, very good. I've been giving classes here in Al Jasra Craft Center.